3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Joaquin Arias. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took him an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a lead his guys to victory.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think they really need their number 7 hitter to turn it around right now. He's really in a slump, hitting less than 200 in his last 10 games. Opposing pitchers have had his number, and he needs to mix up his approach in the box if he wants to get out of this.
Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long.
Big Daddy Dick will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, but foul. Just a touch outside. 1-2. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They'll look to make it 3 straight here. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So stepping in, number 3, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drill. Here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Dick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Boy, I'm not sure what.
Fernando Chacin steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, I don't think this is what he intended to have happen, but it's going to work out for him. Once he saw the ball get by the pitcher's mound, we knew it was going to be a tough play. And sure enough, he winds up.
Big Daddy Dick steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosales is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete. The Sky Sox are in front here, 5-1. Alex Presley stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Backhanded. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
When you're hot, you are hot. How about 4 hits right now for him in the game? And this one may not have the dazzle of the other 3, but...
Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Juarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
First baseman number 4.
Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Dick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And taken in out there for the first out.
The right fielder, number 7.
Michael Reed, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Big Daddy Dick gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. EK, and take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Big Daddy Dick is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Danny Muno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not...
In now, Ruben Tejada. He singled his last time up. To short. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Big Daddy Dick will stand in again. Couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Up the middle and off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit.
Peter O'Brien will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity. Big Daddy Dick will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Haywood is in pursuit, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Reno Aces and the Las Vegas 51s. And with that, here's a look at the visitors.
He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, but they've got a tough assignment on the mound here tonight, so they're going to have their hands full. But the way they've been playing, I get the sense that no one in that dugout's too concerned.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Well, they're going to have to hit some gappers out there because they are dead.
Big Daddy Dick stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7.
John Ruth stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he'll step off. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He's running towards second. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat.
Coming to the plate now, Peter O'Brien. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Well, with one away in the inning, they're thinking they'd like to get a second runner into scoring position. And that was wishful thinking because a good throw takes care of him trying to steal second.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Smoked on the ground left side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitch. Big Daddy Dick heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I've got to say, even as a right-handed hitter myself, there's something about...
John Ruth will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, a double play.
I think the awareness...
Alan Mock stands a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Big Daddy Dick digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Big Daddy Dick.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2. Striding in to start the 9th, Big Daddy Dick, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing.
John Ruth will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A pause, and the 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, you did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great...
Peter O'Brien is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
Nope.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded. Jimmy Digeneus comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
1 run is scored, and the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Reno Aces, 9 runs.
The show's on the air tonight. The finale of this 4-game set between the Reno Aces and the Las Vegas 51s. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Time now to give you a look at the...
He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Shortstop, Big Daddy Dick.
And that misses for ball 1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
John Ruth will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Stacy racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Big Daddy Dick walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future, I can guarantee that.
Big Daddy Dick stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Here's a high pop-up. Kraus is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Big Daddy Dick will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Here comes the first pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
The right fielder.
He is fired up as he heads down to first base. He is now the go-ahead run, looking to put his team ahead.
John Ruth will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Jimmy Digeneus will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long.